Hey Fizzbuzzer, welcome back to another Palm Masters video. So today let's try out Anniversary N again, since he's, rerunning at reset. Thought a good opportunity to bring the Soul Dog out for another spin. And look, he, in comparison to Annie, Steven, or Annie Lily, he didn't get as direct buffs, but it's not like he didn't get anything either. For example, team we're running, right? He got Silver Ho, which is a really great sunsetter for one, and then you got someone like Hilda Victini, right, which is a really good fire type damage dealer that could help with one of his biggest, probably one of his two biggest flaws, right, which is his really bad DPS, single target damage, right, which Hilda Victini very good at, obviously, also fire type, and also Unova, so it contributes to his master passive a bit, even though it's not it's not a lot, because he's only flag bearer, but still it's something, right? Got something there at least. And okay, let's get that sync in with Ho-Oh, V-Cray, maybe finish that one off over here. So yeah, it's just not a super obvious buff. I mean, not just the obvious fact, it's just also straight up not as good as Annie Lily and Annie Stevens buffs. I mean, these guys are nice and all, but it's not you didn't get Fire Zone, right? So those guys got Ghost Zone and Flying Zone. But it's still nice at least, right? It's still the buffs are still decent and cool and nice and all. So there's that, I guess. Right, so anyways, do need that because I believe they use Hail next turn, so we can't use Sunny Day right now, so we won't have the crit here, unfortunately. But I mean, he was always he was good from the beginning, so he didn't really needed the buffs anyway. So I mean, it would be nice if he got more buffs, but yeah, it's he's all right. He didn't need the buffs, right? Anyways. Here we go, big sync upcoming, which he does, have a pretty good sync. And now that we have the damage cap removed, let's see if he could break the damage cap with this one, right? Yeah, can he hit more than 100k over here? That would be cool, right? Because he is a pretty good sync nuker. Barely broke it, but we broke it. 100k with Mr. Anniversary N. Look at that, man. Which, tech nuker and all, right? Very nice. So yeah, he got that, and also I guess he also technically he got the fire rebuff with Gordy too, which we could try out right now as well. So yeah, let's go try it out. Yeah, let's also try it out with a fire type rebuff over here with Gordy, right? Obviously, it's that to go. Although honestly, this isn't really much of a buff, and you could probably just not consider this a buff at all. Does it buff his personal damage? Yes, it does, but it's just not as good as, for example, just straight up running Sygna Suit Hilda, right? Because the amount of damage rebuff gives to a unit is not really that much. It's it's good, right? But it's not an entire other secondary top tier damage dealer level good, right? Again, for example, if you just had Sygna Suit Hilda here instead, that would just help him so much more, because again, Sygna Suit Hilda fixes his pretty whatever DPS issue for one, right? But also just has the Unova flag bearer thing, but it's mainly just Sygna Suit Hilda's massive personal damage, right? Which is just so much more potent. Even if you don't do Sygna Suit Hilda, which has a Unova master passive thing, which again isn't really that big of a deal, right? But you switch that for maybe Sygna Suit Mei, right? Which is also a massive damage dealer, which could also help fix Annie N's personal damage issue as well, right? That's probably still better. But again, if you just want to see his personal damage being very big, then yeah, you could definitely throw in Gordy here. You could definitely do that, right? Anyways, another great thing about Gordy at least is we don't have to wait. We just straight up like use his max move and like just give Annie N an extra just an extra sun setting thing over here. Get rid of the hail. All right, so that's cool. We're probably gonna survive this. I'm not super worried. I mean, it's like we have Ho-Oh buffing his defenses, and then they have like -6 or -5 or something, 5 or 6. I don't know, something like that. Look at he does have that though. Mr. Gordy does have that though. That max move. I could definitely do that. I could definitely do some damage of his own. All right, here we go. The sync with the obviously healthy, you know, buffer, whatever it's called. The one that gives super effective up next with when he comes in health. And definitely did a lot more damage for his personal damage, but is it again? The question is it really worth running over something like Sygna Suit Hilda, right? Or even May, or even like Red, or what's his face? What's his name? Sygna Suit Red, not the like the other Reds. I mean, like I guess the other Reds are like good too, but not specifically in a like fire type damage way. Look at that. All right, that extra EX support buff from Ho as well. You know, actually do some good stuff there, right? So yeah, Anniversary N. He was just always nice, right? He didn't get worse. He didn't, he's not like trash now or whatever. He's still good. He's still good. Still does what he does, right? I mean, if you want, of all, like, again, I do feel like piercing blows, and piercing blows adjacent passes are incredibly overrated for Gauntlet. Like it's good. I'm not saying it's like bad. It's not a negative, but it's just not like that big of a deal. Just to pick up the units that could nullify the opponent's damage reduction stuff, right? But like of all the piercing blows adjacent units, he's probably the best one, right? Well, the second best one. I take that back. Outside of Thunderbolt Red, but like like the big ones. I might also be missing someone else, but like at least he's top 3. Okay. So that's really nice as well. Just wish he had his dad's Noble Roar with the double drops. That would have been really, really nice, because as you can see, his setup could be a bit long, right? And sometimes it's probably just best to not fully set him up and just like just do like half and then start blue flaring with him or whatever instead. Because like we're doing for like showcase video because it's funny to see big numbers, but if you're just like fighting like yourself or whatever, you should just do like half of it and like blue flare, and even like half of his sync nuke multipliers for most stages. You should probably still be able to finish them off with a nuke later on. So anyways, yeah, Annie N still good, right? Especially if you're a fan of the character outfit, you could go for him. But if not, again, there's probably just better options to pull for nowadays in terms of like fire type damage dealers, right? Again, Sygna Suit Hilda is incredible. Sygna Suit May is also incredible, right? And also just this month and the upcoming month, a lot of very, 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 very powerful units that are probably a bit more worth pulling. But hey, again, if you like the character, all that stuff, it's good. It's still good. Nothing too much bad to say about. Again, outside of his setup, kind of sucks, and his single target DPS is pretty bad. Outside of like those two things, nothing really, no like real downside with this unit. It's nice, man. You just go in there. It got debuffs, right? You got the AoE, no split damage thing, even if the damage is not very powerful per hit, but still, right? I guess that's probably like the calculus they were playing when they first released him. Like, all right, we're gonna make this unit like a unit that does AoE damage with like no split damage, but we're just gonna like deceive everyone and like just make his damage overall output pretty bad. Although it's not like bad. It's just like pretty average nowadays. I think it does like around probably around the damage of like the free blue and Arcanine, which is still like it's still nice, but obviously it's nowhere really close to some of the you know, modern day, not even like modern day, like I mean, even like Sygna Suit Red or like Leon or whatever, right? But it's just like those two like small downsides, which honestly not that big of a deal. Okay, the setup kind of is a bit of, but like yeah, he's just still good. If you like him, go for him. If you don't care for him, then go for some of the other better stuff to pull for. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't even know why I'm still here. I took my meds, and every time I do, I just can't stop talking. So anyway, so that's been this one. I guess hope you all enjoyed it, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the videos for my channel for more Pro-Mass content. Golf guys pulling for him, right? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one then.